Hey guys, so it has been like forever, literally. I don't even remember the last time I actually sat down to make a proper sit down video, and I do apologize it took so long to actually sit down and actually get this done. It's been kind of crazy, like a whole bunch of things has been going on, and it just, I never actually found time to sit down and make a video. I wanted to, but then every time I had to make a video, something else came up, and then I had to attend to that, and it was just one thing after another, after another, after another. But today, I literally am kind of guilty and feel bad just a tiny bit because K-Bear is actually outside watching TV, and I thought I should just sneak into her room and actually film this video. So anyway, this is just going to be one of those random videos. I don't have anything specific that I want to talk about. I just want to give you guys a very like proper like a chit chat kind of video, so tell you guys a little bit what's been going on and kind of what will be happening going forward, if there is such a thing. I doubt I'm going to be editing this video, so I will probably just upload it raw, which means there's going to be quite a couple of imperfections, so just be on the lookout for that and don't judge me too much. So anyway, if you guys don't know, which you probably don't know, it's my birthday on Sunday. And I am turning a whole 25 years. Wow. It's actually kind of crazy just to think about it. I mean, I'm turning 25 years. So the reason why I say there's been so much happening in my life recently and I actually never had time to make a video is because I don't know, I think it's kind of just who I am. Every time before I turn a year older, I kind of just sit down and reflect on my life to that point in time and sort of what I have achieved and what I haven't achieved and what I want to achieve sort of in the next 5 years. So I did that, and it sort of got me thinking that there's been quite a couple of things that has been going on in my life that I actually have to change. Like, I really have to change because they make me so unhappy, and it's just kind of a long story, to put it as such. And so I'm kind of in the process of changing that, just trying to make myself more happy and sort of just focus on me and K-Bear, if that makes sense. So I'm just kind of trying to focus on that for now and try and make sure that everything is the way it's supposed to be, or rather the way I want it to be, because I didn't realize I was unhappy until, which is actually kind of funny, until my cousin posted a status on Facebook. I don't even remember what it says specifically, but the whole point of that status was that we've been doing, like, she's been doing so many things, she's done so many things in her life thinking that it's the right thing to do, and it's actually her life is supposed to be like, when in fact she was just compromising her happiness in the process. And it kind of hit home for me, like it literally hit home that I have done so many things, like thinking that it's like the right thing to do, it's what I'm supposed to do, but in fact I was just selling my happiness off, if that makes sense. So I've kind of been that girl, which I totally don't regret, by the way. I've always been that girl who had a plan. Like, I remember exactly when I was in high school, I had this plan that I'm gonna go to varsity and I'm gonna study as hard as I possibly can, and I would be done with my degree by the time I turned 20 years old. And when I turned 21, like the actual day when I turned 21, I want to be having a job and actually studying for my honors degree, which I did, and it was fantastic. Like, that was the happiest year of my life. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, that year so much happened. I was so happy, like I could see progress in my life and everything was just falling into place as and when I wanted for it to be. And of course, when I turned 21, I sat down again and I sort of evaluated my life. Of course, gave myself a little pat on the shoulder to say I'm doing actually very well, I'm on track. And of course, I planned ahead again, and I planned quite a couple of things. I planned my K-Bezel, who's right here with me this time as I make this video, except she's in the other room, if you know what I mean. So I met a great guy, everything has been going great, and there's just one big thing that has not been going according to plan, and that one big thing has actually made me like super unhappy. And I don't like being this person that I'm actually turning to be. Like, it makes me so cranky to a point where Like there are days where I'm literally impossible. Like I can't even recognize myself in the mirror because I'm just like, who is this girl? Like it's just making me so bitter and so angry, and like I don't like that. I honestly don't like how this thing is just making me. I don't like this person that I'm turning to be, and for that I just took a couple of steps back to sort of like, you know, just reevaluate everything and kind of regroup and replan, if that makes sense. So anyway, that's pretty much what's been going on in my life, like kind of personal stuff. I'm not going to disclose too much about, like I'm not going to go into detail about exactly what it is that I'm talking about, but that's pretty much like the crust of what's been going on. And then another big thing that has been going on is I'm actually considering relocating. Of course I have to talk to my boyfriend about this, and obviously K-Bear will be impacted as such, and my boyfriend will be impacted too. But now we haven't made any final decisions yet. I know my relocation is literally gonna be like 2 hours flight away, so I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. I'm still kind of borderline because I don't just want to relocate for the heck of it. I just want to do it with purpose and sort of with reason. So I've always wanted to study further, but as I was planning my life back then when I was doing my honors degree, I did agree with myself that I'm gonna give myself a little bit of a break, because as you guys probably know, you're in school literally from the day you're 6 years old until you're like 18 years old, and then you shipped off to varsity. Some people are lucky enough to take a gap year. I didn't want to take a gap year. I just wanted to study and finish quickly. I finished matric when I was like 17, and then I was done with my degree in honors by the time I turned 21. So I was just like, okay, I need a break. So I gave myself a 4 long year break to not study, to not do anything. I did short courses at work and whatnot, but I think it's about time I get back to studying, especially because I have time now. My K-Bear is still like little goober. She's like 22 months old now, but bearing in mind that in exactly 5 years from now she will be in school, so she'll be in grade 1. So I have to like sort of consider my studying opportunities. It's either I do it now or I wait until I can't do it anymore, which is not an option. So I'm trying to also decide on that. Should I go and study or should I just wait? And of course that comes with a whole bunch of decision making still. Like if I do go to study, what am I going to study for? And I'm not lying, I actually do have something in mind that I want to study for, but I actually want to make sure that that's something that I want to be doing for the rest of my life, because it's going to be something huge. It's going to be something absolutely major. And also another thing that I have to consider with studying is the fact that there's my little goober that I have to take care of, and I love my daughter. Like I will give anything for her, and as much as I know that studying is sort of like gonna work for us in the long run, I cannot like bear the thought of me always working and always studying and actually not seeing K-Bear. So if I do relocate, it's gonna be because I'm gonna be studying, and also I want to make sure that I get a good preschool, like a nursery school for K-Bear, because she's right now she's in nursery school, and of course when I relocate I'll have to get another one for her. I can't, like I don't want a babysitter right now. I'm out, excuse me, I'm done with the nanny phase and whatnot. So I just want to get her a good nursery school, so that I know that during the week when I go to work and to the library, maybe to go study, I know that she's at school. And of course I also have to think, because studying will have to happen after hours. So if I go to work from 8 to 4, then pick up my K-Bezel and play with her until she goes to bed around 7:30, then only then will I be able to study. That's another thing that I have to take into consideration. So a huge load is happening right now. It's kind of driving me crazy, but I kind of like it. Like I've missed the pressure of actually thinking and regrouping my life. I haven't done this since I was 21 years old, so it's been a whole 4 years. And the only sad thing about regrouping, I don't know if you guys do it. Like, I don't know. Do you guys regroup your lives? Like, do you take time to actually figure out what you want to do and how you're gonna go about getting there? I don't know. I think because I've worked so much as an analyst, I literally analyze everything. I analyze my own life. I analyze my daughter's life. I kid you not, I've actually thought about the day that she actually goes to school, and this is crazy. I've actually thought about the day she goes to school and how it's gonna go along. Like, I swear sometimes I think I'm crazy. Like, there are days where, not even their days, every single day, like, I kid you not, every single day I go through a whole bunch of scenarios in my head, like a possibility of me falling when I get off the taxi, a possibility of me falling at work, and like so many scenarios. And every time when I sit down and actually look at this, it revolves around falling. So you guys don't know this, but I have a huge, like a gigantic phobia of falling. Like, I don't know, there's just something about falling that terrifies the living bejesus out of me. Like, I just can't. Like, I cannot afford to fall. It's insane. Like, I think about so many things. Like, there's scenarios where I think, what if I fall and I'm holding Kay there? How am I gonna protect myself? I'll be freaking out. And what if I land on her? But anyway, that was totally sidebar. Oh my goodness, I'm getting so distracted, which is so me. So yeah, so, and then another thing that has been going on with my YouTube life is the fact that, like, I've been looking at my videos for the past, I don't know how long. Well, I haven't been making any videos, and I was actually looking at how formal I have been with my videos. Like, I've been sitting down, I would plan ahead, like, I want to do a makeup video, and I want to do this video, and I want to talk about baby stuff and this and that, and it was so formal. And to a certain extent, it's totally me. Like, that's just me. I plan everything, but then there's a little piece that I was like, that's a little bit too formal. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and spice up my channel a little bit. I'm just gonna be myself, like probably talk too much like I'm talking right now, and I'm gonna try and not edit as much videos as I can, because I feel like when I edit them, then I take out the whole natural me part, and I end up giving you guys just the supposed to be perfect part. I don't even know if that makes sense. I don't believe anybody's perfect. I'm far from perfect myself, but I'm this close. Just kidding. That's insane. So I'm gonna try and edit as little as I possibly can, and on top of that, it's gonna be an advantage for me, because then I end up not spending so much time editing videos. Oh god. Okay, there's knocking. Should I let her in? I think I'm gonna let her in. So anyway, K-Bear is in the room with me. So like I was saying, I'm gonna spend little time editing my videos so that I can give you guys the whole natural me with my craziness and shyness and like the whole package of who I am. So I'm not saying that all the videos I've uploaded, girlfriend, I'm not saying that all the stuff that I have been uploading are not real and are not me. They are me. They're just a formal part of me, and I goof around it a lot. Don't get me wrong, oh my god, I've been saying don't get me wrong so many times, but I'm kind of a reserved person to a certain extent, but also I do get out, and I get out of my shell a whole lot more than you guys see. So I'm gonna try and let you guys see that part of me. And anyway, I probably have to wrap up this video because I don't know what this girl's doing. I'm gonna try and do that. So those are 3 big things that have been going on lately. I thought I should just give you guys a quick update. I probably did not end this video right because there's this little goober over here that I've been talking about so much right behind me. She wants to play. She's tired of watching TV. She hardly ever watches TV, so she has... Oh, thank you. So she has a concentration span of a toddler, which kind of makes sense because she is a toddler. So anyway. Wow, thank you. Thank you, sweetie pie. Can I get a kiss? Wow. So anyway, I'm gonna be making such videos for you guys, and I hope you're gonna be enjoying it, so be on the lookout for that. I will keep updating you guys. I will probably, thank you, I will probably do a sort of live update video every month so that you guys can be in the loop of what's going on, seeing that I do disappear. Like, I literally fall off the face of the earth every now and every now and again. So I'm gonna try and do that update video for you guys so that you can be in the loop. So anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up for today. I have to go to attend to my little baby's needs now, and I will catch you guys later. Bye. Say bye bye. Bye. Look. Say bye bye. Bye bye.